Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I've got another question on circle theorems. Let's get started. It says B, C, and D are points on the circumference of a circle with center O. BOD is the diameter of the circle. Right. Then they give us some information. AO is 7 centimeters, angle ABO is 90 degrees, angle OAB is 35 degrees, and angle DBC is 70 degrees. Again, first thing, have a conversation with the diagram. What information has been given? BOD, diameter. That means OB is a radius, OD is a radius. Okay, that's a tangent. And that's a radius, and we've already seen from the previous video that the radius and tangent meet in 90 degrees. That's one of the circle theorems. Okay, and since this is a diameter, any angle that starts from one end of the diameter, touches the circumference, and goes back to the other end of the diameter will be 90 degrees. Okay, so this angle here has to be 90 degrees. Oops. Anyway, try shade that in. There we go. Alright, so it says explain why angle BCD is 90 degrees. Angle BCD is this angle here. Let me just highlight angle BCD. BCD. And we've already said it's 90 degrees. The reason is angle, it's a circle theorem, this one as well. In a semicircle, is 90 degrees. Okay, now the next part of the question says calculate the length of BC. BC is this side here. Now to find this length, I need to come up with a strategy which involves, okay, if I have to find the length of BC, I've been given in this triangle DCB just one bit of information, that this angle over here is 70 degrees. Another bit of information I worked out is this is a right angle triangle, because angle in a semicircle is 90 degrees. So if for somehow I could find the length of OB, I could double it, because OB is a radius, and then BD would become my diameter, so I double the radius, which will give me the diameter, and then I can work out the length of BC. So how do I find the length of OB? I look at this triangle here, ABO. Right, it's a right angle triangle. There's a 90 degree angle here. Radius OB and the tangent AB meet at 90 degrees. So what information do I have from this right angle triangle? Let's label it. They've given me one angle, one length, so my brain should be screaming at me saying trigonometry at this moment in time. So I'm going to label this for triangle ABO. I'm going to label it in blue, and for triangle BCD I'm going to label it in a different color. Okay, so the angle is 35 degrees, so OB is the opposite side, AB is the adjacent side, and AO is the hypotenuse. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I need to find out OB, which is the opposite side. Right, again I'm gonna write down my three trigonometric ratios for the benefit of everyone. So we got sine, opposite, hypotenuse. Let's write it a bit bigger this time. One of the videos it wasn't very clear. Cos, adjacent, and hypotenuse, and we've got tan for the last one. Tan, opposite, adjacent. Okay, so firstly we've got to make a decision, which ratio do I use? I need to find the opposite side in triangle ABO, the opposite side, and I've been given the hypotenuse. So I look at my three ratios and see which one has opposite and hypotenuse in it, and that is the sine ratio. Then I see which side do I need to find out. So I need to find out the opposite side, or which bit of information I need to find out is the correct term. So it was the opposite, so I cover the opposite, and that's going to be hypotenuse multiplied by the sine. So opposite is hypotenuse multiplied by sine. The hypotenuse is 7 centimeters. The opposite side, I'm going to call it OB, is 7 times and sine 35. 7 times sine 35. Now I'm not going to find, well, let's work this out, right? 7 times sine 35. I'm going to try and save this value somewhere in my calculator or something, because it's very important that I use the exact value when I'm doing the calculation. So it's 4.015 035 054 on my calculator. So that's given me the length of OB. Now OB is a radius, so BD is equal to 2OB because it's a diameter. So I'll just work that out. Now the question is not asking me to give any reason, so at this moment in time I don't need to sit there writing that down. Okay, but if it did ask me to give any reasons, I would be writing the reasons down. Multiply this answer by 2, so that is 8.03007, not James Bond, 0109. Okay, right, that's BD. So now let me label triangle BDC in let me label it in green. So I've got the angle over here, so that will be the opposite side, which is DC, and BC will be the adjacent side, and DB will be the hypotenuse. Alright, so again I have the hypotenuse this time. It's 8.03 something over here, so I have the hypotenuse, and I need to find the adjacent. So I go back to my trig ratios. Where are my trig ratios? Is right at the top. Which one of these use an adjacent and a hypotenuse? It's the cos. Okay, so what bit of information do I need to find? I need to find the adjacent side, so I cover A, and that's the hypotenuse times cos. Let's do this in green. So A is equal to hypotenuse times cos. The hypotenuse is 8 point, I'm not going to write the whole number now, 0.7, and I'm going to put some dots to show because I know that number, and then multiply by cos of 70. And that gives me 2.746 44573. Adjacent is BC, so I can erase adjacent here. That's my adjacent, and I can write as BC. So BC is that. And the question says there are three significant figures. The first significant figure is the first non-zero digit from the left, which is my 2. And the second one is the significant figure after that, and the third one is to this one. So this would be to the nearest hundredth, which is 2.75 centimeters. There are three significant figures. And that's that. BC solved. Hope this helps. Thank you for watching.